Hey, I feel like it's been a while. Not a lot has really been happening since my last video because I haven't really been able to do a lot because of this annoying foot of mine. But today at school I came across this boy. I say I came across, but I see him every day. He's such an inspiration to me. I don't know if I've spoken about him before, but I'm going to again just because. He is a boy in one of my year 3 classes. He's about 7. He is like amazing. He is literally the reason that I learn languages because I want to be like him. He is half French, half Italian. His mum is French, his dad's Italian. He lives in Spain and he's learning English. So he speaks 4 languages. He speaks French, Italian, English and Spanish, and he speaks English very well, bearing in mind that he only learns English in school. Obviously his parents speak to him in French and Italian, whatever he knows. And I said to him, I was like, at 7 years old, like, you know these languages? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, how? And he's like, I study a lot. And I was like, hey guys. So I realised that I didn't actually get to finish talking about that boy that I was talking about yesterday. The really inspirational boy. I can't remember where I stopped off, but the general gist of it was that he knows all these languages, and at 7 years old, he could be like one of the best linguists ever, because if you are 7 and you speak 4 languages, that's like set you for life. And I'm the kind of person who doesn't really have anything other than languages going for me. I mean, he's a very, very talented young boy. I want to be like him. And I know I say that and it sounds really stupid, but at the same time, it's like I have been studying Spanish since I was like 12. And then I started Portuguese in university, in my first year at uni. And I started French this summer. Well, no, I technically started French when I was like 10 or 11. But then I completely dropped it when I got to about 14. I did French in school as well as Spanish, but I dropped that just before GCSE, and I only carried on with Spanish for GCSEs. I've been learning French and Portuguese on this website, and I'll actually show you what it is. Okay, so the website is Duolingo. I was actually doing French yesterday. What I'm planning on doing is using this website probably what I was doing over the summer when I had a bit more time was 2 hours a day I just study. So 1 hour I do French and another hour I do Portuguese, or I do at least 2 hours a day, because normally I'd end up doing focusing more on French than Portuguese just because I already speak Portuguese pretty much. I'll do an example exercise just so you can see. So here you've got little bars, this kind of tells you the level that you're on, not the level, but the stage that you're on in the level. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but you'll see. And then you have 3 lives as well. So for each one you get wrong, they'll ask you a question, translate that. And for each one you get wrong, you lose a heart. So this is one I've just completed. Continue.
Le mange un cochon.
Right. I did not hear that. So what you can do if you don't hear something, you can click on the little turtle and they'll say it slower.
Le loup mange un cochon.
It's saying something at cochon. I can't remember what a cochon is. It's because I was doing this yesterday, and today I've only just got back from school and I haven't really... Cochon. I want to say pig. Anyway, it doesn't matter because I need to show you how it works when you do it wrong, right? So, I'll listen to it again.
Le loup mange un cochon. Le loup mange un cochon.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Le... No. I don't even know. I'm pretty sure this does not make sense. Mange. No, he said mange. Un cochon. I think cochon is... Oh god. Right, so that's obviously incorrect. Yeah. So it says, oops, that's wrong. Ah, le loup, the wolf. I just did the wolf. The pig. Okay, so yeah, the wolf is eating the pig. And I've lost a heart because I got that wrong. And although I have advanced in this thing. Just
Il
carry
mange
on.
un papillon.
Il mange un papillon. And when like it says it so you can repeat it, so
Il mange un papillon.
il mange un papillon. I can't remember what, butterfly. It's a butterfly, right? Yay!
Papillon.
So when there's a new word as well, it highlights it and you can click on
Papillon.
it and it will show you what it is. So, translating to English, he or it. I'm gonna say he eats. Yay, I'm correct. I didn't get any more hearts, but I did move in. So yeah, that's the basic like thingy about it. I feel like I'm a representative for Duolingo. But the thing is, like, it's such a good platform to learn languages because it takes you from the very, very basics to the whatever. There's like a list of languages that you can click on. So we've got level 4 in French, level 6 in Portuguese, level 1 in Italian, and level 11 in Spanish. I did Spanish, but I don't know, it was just kind of too basic because I've been learning Spanish for so long and it's not really practical to go onto a website to learn. But I'll show you like all that it has, and I still have quite a lot to go. Maybe I should. No, I don't really think there's any point in doing Spanish on this thing just because, you know. Now I don't really focus on Portuguese that much anymore because, like Spanish, I have like a better understanding of it. And I'm watching like Portuguese TV shows, or Brazilian TV shows rather. I started watching those last year. So I feel like I learn better because I'm at a stage where I can actually understand it and I can find the words rather than having to study them, and you know, because it kind of makes a lot more sense to me, especially because I'm fluent in Spanish now as well. A good program that I would recommend, there's a program that I'm watching now, it's a Brazilian one. It's called Amor à Vida. It's really good. There was another program that I was watching called Lado a Lado. I love that show. Like, I wish they would continue. It's one of those Brazilian telenovela ones. They kind of show it for a little bit and then they take it away. So that's really annoying. I want it back. Okay, so I was just stalking the TV show Lado a Lado, and I came across this one called Joia Rara, and it has him, Rafael Cardoso. I want to say that's how they pronounce his name. It's my really bad Portuguese accent, or Brazilian accent rather. Basically, this show, I actually heard quite a lot about it when Lado a Lado was on, because he's in it too. He's in Lado a Lado. The Spanish one as well, called Amar en Tiempos Revueltos, and that's set in like the 40s. This one, I actually don't know when it's set. Yeah, I don't really know how to look for when it's set. Yeah, I don't really know when it's set, but it's definitely an old one, and I love those ones just because there's so many. Like, you see a different side of life, like how things were, and because obviously in Brazil there is that whole racial thing going on, so I don't know, I just find that really interesting to see how different things were like 100 odd years ago. I know Lado a Lado was set in the early 1900s. That whole show was based on the struggle between black characters and white characters, and there's a black woman, or half black, they called her the mulata, and she fell in love with a rich white guy. I just find things like that very interesting, and it does not bear any resemblance to my own personal life, obviously.